Hey, what's up everyone? Nick here, and welcome to the first of a little rebooted series that I like to call Let's Platinums. The goal is simple. We're starting the game from scratch, no trophies earned, and in this series we are going to go from that to getting the Platinum Trophy. And for the first one, for the first reboot series that I'm doing, I'm tackling Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. We're not going to do much of an intro here. I will talk about why I chose this game. I'll talk about how this series is going to go, as in what is my trophy strategy going to be. But all I wanted to say was that little introduction there. And then before we begin, if any of you would ever like to help support the channel, it really does help. It really does mean a lot. You can see the information below my webcam there with how you can make a financial donation. You can also check the description and you'll see a link to the Patreon. You can become a patron if you want to. There we go. That's all I'm going to mention it. I really hope you enjoy this content, and we're going to get into it. And so for the first step of our Let's Platinum series here, I'm going to start a brand new game. Really excited for this. I'll talk about why I chose this game. But we're going to start a new game, and then we'll be presented with 4 different difficulties. I'm going to choose Recruit, and when I make that decision, I'll talk about where those choices are coming from. But here we go. I love this game. I haven't played the remastered version yet, but I mean, the original game was just a landmark title. I absolutely love it.
Khaled al-Assad, currently the second most powerful man in the Middle East. Now, word on the street is he's got the minerals to be top dog down there.
I'm excited.
Intel's keeping an eye on him.
And the bad news?
We've got a new guy joining us today. Fresh out of selection.
Soap McTavish. Alright. So here we go. Mission 1, FNG.
Good to see you, mate. Take one of the rifles.
Alright, so first thing I'm going to do, just because I like to do this, is I'm going to go ahead and enable the subtitles, and everything else should be fine. Okay. Now, I want to talk a little bit during this tutorial, because we're not going to be getting any trophies for a couple minutes. My strategy for the trophy guide. So this game has a number of different types of trophies. It's a really fun trophy list. Oh wait, I was supposed to shoot from the hip. I should probably pay attention. So the first set of trophies is all story related. You basically you get trophies for beating every level, and then you also get trophies for beating every level on Veteran. So those ones aren't really story related, they're more difficulty related, but it's the same concept. You get trophies for beating the levels. Then there are 2 trophies related to collectibles. You gotta get 30 intel items. And then there are just a number of miscellaneous, excuse me, there's a number of miscellaneous trophies. So some of them are chapter specific, some of them are just general that you could get at any point in the game. They're just kind of miscellaneous. So my roadmap, my approach for this series is, with these Let's Platinum series, I don't necessarily set out to get the trophy as efficiently as possible. I mostly set out to just have fun with it and do trophies how I like to do trophies. I'll still put some strategy into it, and so for this playthrough, the first step here is I'm going to play the game on Recruit because it's just the easiest, and I'm going to get all of the collectibles. So that's kind of step 1. Play the game, get all the collectibles, and then also go for any miscellaneous trophies that come to mind. So any trophies that I know about that I can just get because they're easy, they're right there, I don't have to go out of my way. That's step 1. Step 2 will be go through chapter select and get all the miscellaneous trophies, and then step 3 will be tackle the game on Veteran. And that's usually how I like to do trophy hunting in my own time, is just play the game for fun, get all the collectibles. If I get miscellaneous trophies, cool. Then I like to go back and clean up where I can, and then I always typically will save the hardest difficulty for last, because that's like my favorite part, and I like to save it for the final thing. But there you go. That's the strategy. That's the roadmap for this series. I'll have all of this documented in the description, so I'll have, you know, these videos will be titled by phases. Each phase is like a different playthrough or a different step in the strategy. I'll have all that detailed in the description. I'll try to even put what trophies I get in what video. I'll try to document the description really well, so those of you that are following along can keep track of that stuff. And then every once in a while we'll go through the trophy list together and review it.
Right. What the hell kind of name is Soap, eh? How'd a muppet like you pass selection?
So here comes the first trophy of the game. We're going to go through the obstacle course. and you're timed, and there's actually 2 trophies for it this time. So one is to do it in 19 seconds, and then another is to do it in 15 seconds. So right now, the 15-second one is pretty hard. Like, that's going to take a good amount of time and practice. So I'm not going to focus on that one right now, because like I said, that's going to kind of make me go out of my way. But I will go for the 19-second one, because after a couple tries, I'm pretty sure that'll be doable. I haven't played this game in a really long time. I did hop on just to kind of, you know, shake off the rust and get a little more used to it. But so here's the obstacle course, and for those that haven't seen it, I'm going to go through it the first time. Maybe I'll get it on the first try, probably not, and then we'll kind of get to see what it's like. So here we go.
Go, go, go! Hit the targets! Position 2, go! Hit the targets! Flashbang through the door! Position 4, hit the targets! Position 5, go! Hit the targets! 6, go!
Alright, that was really good. I might get it. Probably get it first try. Boom, there we go. First try. So, okay, that was pretty fucking dope. So you can see there, you get your base time, and then you also get time reduction based on your accuracy. So right there, I got -3 seconds, which I think is the best you can do for that. But you saw there that the actual record is 15 seconds, and that's another trophy. So I'm going to save that one because that's going to take some time and practice. I think it's really cool that I did that on the first try. I'm actually really happy about that. But otherwise, we'll be done with this level. This is where we'll get to pick our difficulty. We're off to a good start. I'm having fun. Hope you guys are having fun.
Sorted out. Wheels up at 0200. Dismissed.
For those of you that are new to the channel, I don't talk about help in supporting the channel that much, but I do enjoy doing this type of stuff, and I'd like to do it regularly. So, you know, I'll mention it at the start of every video, maybe the end, but I just want those of you who are new to know that. Alright, so I started this channel by making artist difficulty walkthroughs, and believe it or not, that whole endeavor started from this game. I'll talk about it throughout the series, but for now, we're just going to go on recruit, because I'm not worried about difficulty right here. Oh, I didn't even know I got a trophy for beating that first level. Complete FNG. So there we go. What am I? Less than 10 minutes into the video, 2 trophies down. The game, I think, total has 51 trophies, so 50 not including the platinum. We're 2 down.
Bravo team. The intel on this op comes from our informant in Russia. The package is aboard a medium freighter, Estonian registration number 52775. There is a small crew.
God, I'm so happy to be doing this again. So happy to be doing this again. I've done a couple Let's Platinums in the past, and I always had a blast doing them. Because this is my favorite part of gaming, is trophy hunting, so I love it. God, this looks good. Crew expendable. Mission 2. Like I said, I haven't played this game since the original on Xbox 360. This is fucking insane. This is a really good remaster. Alright, so there's a couple trophies we're going to go through on this playthrough. First, we're going to find our first collectible items. There's 2 here, so I got to track those down. There's a trophy for... Let me actually, real quick... Actually, hold on. Let me, So real quick, because I do like to share my strategy with you guys. The strategy for this level, I'm going to get the 2 collectibles. I'm going to only use my knife because there's a trophy for not reloading. So I'm going to only use my knife here. There's another trophy for knifing 3 enemies in a row. I'm going to get that one. And then I think that's everything for this level. That's kind of my goal for the level. So every time I play a level, I'll, you know, I'll set a goal for myself. Alright, so the first collectible is going to be right over here. The drunken dude comes out. And then the collectible is in one of these rooms here. Now here, that guy just messed it up. So I'm going to show you guys something cool. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. Check this out. Let's redo that. Oh, geez, I didn't know it was going to start me at the back. I didn't know it was going to start me at the back. Okay.
Green light. Go, go, go.
I wasn't expecting that. So anyway, the first trophy, I actually forgot that if you don't do it fast enough, you can't get it. But we're gonna knife 3 enemies in a row here, and the first one is gonna be that drunk guy. I completely forgot that he was one of them. So check this out. We're gonna sprint past the dudes here. We're gonna sprint in here, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. 3. There we go, I missed him. So 3 of a kind. Knife 3 enemies in a row. Completely forgot I was even trophy hunting, but there we go. I was more focused on this. So here's the collectible number 1 of 30. We will get a trophy when we get to 15. So there's 30 total. We'll get a trophy halfway through. Okay, and from here on out, I'm only going to use my knife because that will get me yet another trophy. And that's another reason why playing on Recruit is a lot easier. Because obviously going through this whole thing with your knife, if you're playing on Veteran, you're going to have a bad time. So that's the strategy here.
Got 2 on the platform. I see them.
Now, it obviously does limit me. I can't really play the level as it was intended to be played, which is a shame. But that's okay. It's just the first level.
Target neutralized.
And we're going to have to do it eventually anyway, so that's fine. Alright, so once I find the second collectible,
We've got company.
once I find the second collectible, I'll talk a little bit more because at that point I won't be as distracted. But once I get the second collectible, I'll talk a bit about what this game means to me and why it's the game that I chose for the first kind of Let's Platinum reboot that I'm doing. But I want to find that collectible first because that's when I'll be able to really focus.
The rest of you on me. Roger that.
What's up, Private Smith? Where's Gaz at? Where's my homie Gaz at? Hey, what's up, Gaz? I always like this scene from Gaz where he pulls that shotgun out and blows the door.
Too right, mate.
Oh, I thought he shot the door, but I guess no. Check those corners. Alright, so the second collectible,
Clear right.
I'm checking my corners.
Clear left. Hallway.
We're gonna go through.
Stairs clear. Movement right.
I probably should be a little more careful. Whoa! I'm gonna let my homies take care of them. No, I'm not. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. Ah, I'm getting stuck. Hide, hide, hide. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. So even on Recruit, this can be challenging if you're not paying attention.
Move up. Tango down. Hallway. Clear.
Okay, so the second collectible is going to be out here. It should be, there it is, right down there. Go first, Private Smith. Do some work. Nice work, nice work. Aha! Clear. Okay, so here's the second collectible. We're now kind of in the clear for this level. I just got to keep using my knife. But yeah, so let me talk a little bit about what this game means to me. Not only in terms of, I mean, in all reality, this game alone, believe it or not, is responsible for this YouTube channel and all of its success. And it's also the reason I chose this. So let me start from the very beginning. I had an Xbox 360 when I was in middle school. I didn't have a PS3, or sorry, when did I get my 360? In high school. I didn't get my PS3 until later, but I believe the original version of this game didn't have trophies, but it did have achievements. So I got this game, I was playing it, and I had so much fun with this game, and keep in mind, this is early on when achievements were still a relatively new thing. I had so much fun with this game that I just kind of decided, I thought achievements were a really cool concept, and so I pretty much decided that this was the first game I was ever going to try to get all the achievements for. Now, part of doing that is beating this game on Veteran. That's also something I'd never really done before. I never really played games on the hardest difficulty because I was always like, why would I do that? Why would I put myself through that? But you had to in order to get all the achievements. So not only was this the first game I got all the achievements for, this is the first game that I ever played the hardest difficulty on. And for those of you who don't know, in my opinion, this is quite possibly one of the hardest Call of Duty games on Veteran ever. I think World at War, what is it called? World War? I can't remember, but I think there is maybe one that's harder. But for me, having never played a game on the hardest setting, this was a really tough place to start that challenge. And so I did it, and it was really hard. It took me a long time, but I finally did it, and I learned 2 things from doing it. I got all the achievements, and I learned 2 things at the end of that. And keep in mind, this was before YouTube. This was just purely for fun as a gamer. There was no motive to it. There was no other reason than just to have fun. And that's exactly what I had. I feel like I unlocked a whole new world of gaming when I decided to do that. I had so much fun getting all the achievements. I thought I just had a blast doing it. And like I said, this game has a really fun trophy list. And I also just had so much fun playing on hard, or on veteran, because it was really challenging, and it like pushed me to my limits as a gamer back then. So yeah, it was just a brand new thing for me, and I just had so much fun that down the road, it was that game that made me start being an achievement hunter, and then later on a trophy hunter once I got into PlayStation. But it's also this game that when I started my YouTube channel and I was looking at, what's my niche, like what do I want to do, I popped back to this game and I thought, hey, there's a lot of people out there that only play the hardest difficulties because of trophies. And I thought, what if I made walkthroughs for hardest difficulties, because then 1, I get to help other gamers, and 2, I'm going to be doing it anyway for my own personal gaming, so like, why not? And that's it. That's how this channel started, and that's how I've been doing this for 6 years, and we're now almost at 10,000 subscribers, and it all literally stems from my experience with this game. So that is why I chose it as the first game. That's why I'm really excited for it. And I hope you guys are too. I hope you're enjoying this. For those of you that have been fans of the channel for a while, you're used to my videos. For those of you that are new, these are some types of videos I like to do that aren't they're not really walkthroughs. You could use them as walkthroughs, but I like to get on camera, show myself, play some games, talk, have fun. It's a very similar feel for when I live stream. I just kind of get on and shoot the shit with the people watching, and it's always a lot of fun. And it's very casual, and yeah, I don't know. I really enjoy it, so I hope you guys are enjoying it too. This first video will probably keep pretty short. I kind of feel like, it's always good to keep the first video of a series shorter just because, draw more people in. They don't got to sit there and commit to an hour-long video. As the series goes, the video will be longer, so I think maybe I'll wrap up after this level. We tackle the first 2 levels of the game. You guys get to get introduced to what we're doing here, who I am, my strategy for the playthrough. Yeah, but here we go. We're pretty much at the end of the level. Now after this animation, I should get the trophy for not reloading. One last thing, for those of you new to the channel, a popular tradition here in the Niktator ship is I always have a drink of the video. Today's drink of the video, I made myself an iced coffee. Very good. Normally I like my coffee black, but lately I've had a bit of a sweet tooth, so I've been getting into sweetened creamers, or flavored creamers. So right now I'm drinking a donut shop coffee made on my Keurig. There we go, Master Ninja, silver trophy. Nice. Complete. Oh, I got 2. No, wait, I got 3. Holy shit. So I got 1 for using only my knife. That's for beating the level. And then I could have swore there was going to be another trophy. No, that is the one. That's the one I was thinking. So knife only. Basically, I didn't have to reload my weapon. So there we go. Boom. Oh, anyway, so my coffee, and then I'm using an M&M flavored creamer to give it that little chocolatey taste. Very good. Chef's kiss. Alright, so I have here with me, off screen, I have a laptop screen open where I'm kind of keeping track of my trophy progress, and as I get certain trophies, I delete them from the list here so that I know for future playthroughs that I don't have to do them anymore. So I'm going to delete 3 of a kind, Master Ninja. Okay, so wait, I didn't get the trophy I thought I was gonna get. Why not? I didn't get the Retro Shooter trophy, which is... So I knew there was something wrong. I'm going to go ahead and save and quit here, because this is where we're going to stop for the day. But that's really weird. So I didn't get the Retro Shooter trophy. So let's go ahead real quick. Maybe I'll do this. I just started this profile. Yeah, I literally just started this profile for the sake of this YouTube channel. But, maybe at the end of every video, I'll kind of do a recap of where I am. So, complete FNG, that's for beating the first level. New Squadron Record. I got the Master Ninja, 3 of a kind. And there's a trophy here called Retro Shooter. So complete any level without reloading your weapon. So that's weird. Unless I did something, like how could, I don't think I reloaded anything. So I'm not really sure why I didn't get that, but you know what? Sometimes that's the fun of trophy hunting. You gotta go back and try something again. So, like I said, this first playthrough, I'm just playing, having fun, get all the collectibles, get whatever trophies I get. I'm not gonna go out of my way. So I missed Retro Shooter, not sure how, but we'll skip it for now. We'll go back during Phase 2. So that's what the phases are going to imply. Phase 1 is this first round of recruit, all collectibles. Phase 2 will be a chapter select miscellaneous, and then Phase 3 will be veteran, and then we'll have the platinum. So guys, I'm going to end the video here. I really hope you enjoyed. As I said again, you can see below my webcam information on how to help support the channel. I love doing this. I'd love to keep doing it. I'd love to do it regularly, so that type of support always means the world. Also, feel free to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you like, let me know in the comments what you thought. And then again, if you want to join the Patreon, you can find that information in the description. Guys, I hope you enjoyed, I really do. I hope you stick along for the series, and I think we're going to have a lot of fun. So, alright, I'll end it here, and I'll see you guys next time.